Guys, welcome back to a brand new Disney Heroes Battle Mode video. And this is quite an exciting one because we are going to be able to finally jump in and take a look at some brand new character. So I do have to say, guys, right, considering this is update 3.0, I'm not particularly excited. So it does say here the anniversary celebration will start on the 10th of May, which is in 6 days, and more details will be coming soon. So this isn't anything to do with the anniversary, but what makes me worry is that obviously this is the anniversary update. This is the 3.0 update. They tend to do this every year. I know last year when they did the 2.0 update, I'm pretty sure that's when the game was ruined for me. Yes, I've continued playing it just because I enjoy making videos, guys, but I will tell you that when they did all that stuff with the gold and that was the time where it was just a move which I could not ever understand. So we do have the 3.0 update, and I do want to go over the new character with you. So obviously we had Pocahontas come out Sunday, I think, or Friday, or somewhere over the last couple of days. She's come out. Now we can't unlock her until Tuesday in the login rewards, guys. So obviously we do have a little bit we're waiting for here. I think she comes out on Tuesday. I've been a bit lazy with my sign-ins, guys. I just always forget. It's like the one thing is it's just not appealing to me to get any of these characters in the sign-ins, and it's just not even worth signing in half the time. But anyway, I want to review Carl. Now I haven't looked at him. I was sent these patch notes yesterday. I had a very quick glance, but I have not dived into him properly yet. And I'll tell you what, this is what I'm quite excited to do. So it is another tank. I don't think we really need another tank, but still, let's take a look. So Carl is a frontline tank hero on the red team, and he will be available in diamond crates. So as always, guys, the new characters are just diamond crates exclusive. That's just the way the game runs now. I guess it is a little bit annoying, but it really is not the end of the world, guys. You know, it is what it is there on the diamond crates. So his main special, special we have to activate, is Carl pulls a tennis ball off his cane. That is going to look so cool. And he throws it. So he pulls a tennis ball off. He throws it past all the enemies. Then Doug, which is obviously the dog, chases after the ball. Oh no. That move, I can almost guarantee that move is going to do way too much damage. So he throws his tennis ball. The dog, you see here, look at him. He runs through everybody, deals damage to everybody, silences everybody, knocks everybody back, removes energy, and are stunned. That's absolutely mental. Then we've got Hey You, so he's gone full old man waving the cane around. Carl shouts at all enemies, dealing damage to them and silencing them. Enemies also have stacks of fatigue applied to them. Fatigue blocks one buff from being applied and then is removed. So I really like that. I believe there's one other character that does fatigue as well. But I like the idea that, especially that means he'd be quite a good counter for Kermit. Now I understand that Kermit does apply millions of buffs. But so for example, if someone was using a speed up, it would block it. So I quite like that from a tank role. I don't think, off the top of my head, we've got a tank who really can apply the fatigue and apply silence and do damage to everybody at the same time. So we are looking at something quite cool there. And I'm very excited to see that move in action. I really do think that is going to do something, well, brilliant. Then we've got Cane Counter. Once every few seconds, Carl blocks a melee attack with his cane and counters by spitting his dentures at the enemy. The enemy takes damage and is sapped. That is going to look ridiculous, that move. I think it's going to be a very cool move. And we've got Nice and Quiet. Carl takes reduced damage from silenced enemies. And obviously he does silence everybody when he shouts at them. So if you were to form a silence team, guys, he is going to be the tank you need to use. He would really, really bring up all of that damage and moves. Like, that is going to be very, very cool, guys. I'm quite intrigued to see if he's going to live up to how ridiculous he sounds. So, like I said, quite excited. Then we've got his red skill. Oh, his adventure book that he makes with his wife. That's absolute. Up is a quality film, guys, and that scene is devastating. Kane counter deals more damage and reduces the attacking enemy's reality. Carl also gains energy when he counters an enemy with Kane counter. That's quite good. Get his special up more. Battle badge. That's the yellow move. I've never used one of those yet. So I can't give too much of a comment on the yellow skills. But yeah, obviously he has one, which is nice. I guess all the new characters will, and they'll probably very slowly start to funnel all the battle badges across the previous characters like they did with the red skills over the last year. So that's quite cool. And then we've got a hero refresh from Simba and Nala. So I'm going to quickly break through this one. So get into a tussle bounce between enemies and deal damage with each bounce. Each time they use the skill, Simba and Nala's attack speed is increased for the rest of the way. That's quite cool. Increased damage per bounce. Simba and Nala's attack speed increases each time they use the skill, which is quite good. Their attack speed can be increased up to a maximum in this way. So basically, it's not infinited. You wouldn't just be able to keep going, keep going, keep going. It would probably maybe stop at 100% more speed. I'm not too sure there, guys. Then we've got increased damage on making faces, increased armor removal, increased attack speed reduction, and duration. That's pretty cool. Then we've got his roar. It increases the charm duration, which is brilliant. Increases basic damage while charmed. Triggers once at the start of each wave. Simba and Nala steal all energy gained by the charm energy. Ooh. Now I'm liking that move, guys. I am liking that. That's very, very good. So that means the charmed enemies obviously on your team dealing damage to the bad guys, and then you're also going to siphon all of the energy away from them as well, which is pretty fantastic. Then we've got the shuffle move, increase armor removal, increase heal. Every 3 basic attacks, Simba and Nala gain the following effect. They deal a % of max HP of each enemy as damage. They silence the same enemies hit for a duration. That's pretty good. Then we've got the red skill double trouble, increase heal to nearby enemies, increase so basically, guys, all around it's a very, very solid rework. Now they haven't done a rework in a while, but this one is quite a solid one, I have to say. So I really don't particularly have any complaints about this rework. Will it make me focus on Huey, Dewey over everybody else? Personally, it won't, but it is quite a cool rework, guys. So I do recommend you give it a go, especially if you're lucky enough to have him maxed out. You're going to really see him fly up the tier list, guys. Like, he is going to do very, very well. So, with that being said, we've also got loads of bug fixes. I'm not going to read through all of these, guys, but they're there. And we've got Yellow Badge has been added to some other markets. City Watch resets are actual inventories that store in your bag now, which is fantastic. And a few more bug resets there. So, like I said, I'm not going to cover all of that, guys, but they are good little bug resets. Now, over the weekend, guys, I've got Kermit ready to be promoted. I've got Ian ready to be promoted. I've got Clawhouse to Red 17 now, and I was working on getting Mulan upgraded as well. Now, I haven't used any of the skills yet. I always just kind of wait until I get to the max level, and then I'll do this. I might as well just get hers up. Lovely. But yeah, that's normally what I tend to do. My mods for Moana are good enough, in my opinion. I'm quite happy where they are. I'm not really pushing too much to get them any further, guys. But yeah, like I said, I'm quite happy with where I am with Mulan. So let's see if I can actually 7,000 for that. Let's just craft a few things just to lower the stamina cost off here, guys. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Just ridiculous the amount of stamina it takes now to level characters up, guys. But you can see that I am bringing up all of my main characters that I use, trying to just do it as much as I possibly can, guys. But you can see at the moment, so and I've obviously got loads of skills because of where I've been going through, so I can get loads of a few more of her red skills up there as well, guys, which is brilliant. And her friendship mission, I think, is already at a pretty decent level. That's the one I've got equipped it on. There we go. So, wait, have I not been doing Mulan's missions? No, I haven't. I don't think I even realised I hadn't done these yet, guys. I wonder why I haven't done these. I should just be able to ping through these with like Winnie the Pooh on and stuff. I just think I'd completely forgotten about this, guys. You know, this is just going to be a further increase to Mulan, which is obviously one of the main characters I focus on, so I should be doing this. What I have planned this week for you guys is hopefully being able to test out Carl later on. I'm going to do a load more. I'm going to do an upgrading spree tomorrow. Then I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get through and absolutely spam through friendship missions for Kermit and Clawhauser. I'm quite excited for this week's videos, guys. So do make sure you have smashed that like and subscribe button, guys. So there's going to be lots of exciting content coming. I also want you to comment down below and kind of just give me your first inputs on... I know I'm a few days late to do the update, guys, but I kind of want to know your opinions on these... On the update. I am really not excited. Yes, I like the idea of Carl being in the game, but I'm really not excited in the sense of there's something new happening. I'm really not too fussed about that at all. So I'm just excited to hear what you guys think. Do make sure you smash that like and subscribe button, guys. I should be able to clear this last one. Like I said, I hadn't realised I hadn't done this. So I wonder how long I've just been sat there with Mulan not being on the highest level she could possibly be on. Which is quite a newbie move by me, guys. So, you can see here what I'm basically going to do. Make sure you check your characters. I just presumed I'd already had Mulan maxed out. So let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to be able to get the final disc upgraded here. And that's going to make hopefully I should completely smash through the PvP and stuff now as well. So I get the last upgrade here, like this. 50% more on shields. So she gets 250% shield HP. And every time she heals, she does crits as well. So that's going to make her even more overpowered. And I've got all of her skills upgraded as well. And I'm slowly going through all of this stuff here as well. I've got all that maxed out. So for now, that's good enough for Mulan, because obviously I'm focusing on moving along Ian's skills now. But yeah, that's a pretty good increase here. Let's have a look. So you can also see that I've brought Clawhauser up to red 17, and that's because he is generally one of the greatest tanks in the game, guys. And I'd probably recommend everybody works on him. I've got 181 shards spare, so obviously I can bring over that mod. What I might as well do as well is get a bit more of his red skills upgraded. Need to make sure I keep some spare. Look at that, look at that. I keep some spare, 35. I only need to keep 25. I only need to keep 25 spare because I only need to do that one more time. That was a huge increase on Clawhauser again there, guys. Bringing up his armor, reality, and HP more, and his shield. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one.